This air purifier from LivePure. This is an amazing brand. In fact, it's such an amazing brand, you get a 6-year warranty on the Mac Daddy of all of their air purifiers. It will clean over 2,000 square feet, and that's every hour. And it does it for you all the way around the clock while we work, while we sleep, while we do whatever we do. It is the lowest price ever. It is back in stock after selling out way back last August, and I'm thrilled to have all 3 choices in color available. Down below is the Midnight Black. We've got this in graphite, always the #1 bestseller right here. I love the clean look of the white. They're all available. White, by the way, is most limited. Now, a couple of things I want to share. It is $80 off today, and there's free shipping on top of that. It weighs about 25 pounds, so free shipping is a big deal. We would love for you to try this. You've got 30 days, 30 nights. All you're putting down is 1 payment on any card. You choose which major credit card. HSN card holders, go ahead and add another flex. So it costs literally probably pennies a day to live a life that is much more clean. Our homes are sealed up when it's winter time, and it's opened up when it's summertime, and allergens are flying through the air. Dust and dander and all kinds of things you really don't want to think about is floating through the air. And you know what? Unless you've got something else cleaning the air for you, your body's doing it. Your nose, your nasal passages, your lungs, your esophagus. It is such an important thing to have in every home. And we're gonna talk about the filtration. First of all, there's a cocoa filter on top. That back filter, that is a permanent true HEPA filter. And that means you never, ever, 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 ever have to replace that filter. Ever. So no cost down the road. Oftentimes filters this big can cost upwards of $100 per filter. You never have to think about it. It's permanent. I love that fact. And I love the fact that this has been such a big hit for us. And so in fact, we can take this down $80 and make it available to you right now in the earliest stages of spring. You're gonna love this. In fact, you're gonna love it all year round, 24 hours around the clock. Bonnabelle Sherman is joining us to talk through the details. Good to have you back.
What great information you gave. That's all so true. And it's a customer pick.
Yes, it is. You should read some of the reviews. I read some of them before the show. I'll read some in just a little. My favorite one was, I can breathe.
I like that. And you can, because this is going to clean your air. I love what you all said, the Mac Daddy. This is our biggest, our best unit. So it can do a small room for you, if that's what you want, but it can do up to 2,000 square feet. Now for me, that's my whole house. I have a 3-bedroom, it's 1,500 square feet. It is a ranch, so I can reach into that corner and that corner, pull all the air in and remove all the dust, dander, mold spores, allergens, smoke, things that I burned on the stove. All of those can go through 2 layers of filtration, and it's Energy Star rated.
That's true.
So not only are you saving on everything Callie just said, but it's Energy Star rated, which means it's, you know, it sips energy as well.
Exactly.
So our top layer is the cocoa carbon, and in the, you know, what is it? Good, better, best world, this is the best.
Yes, it is.
The cocoa carbon pre-filter is your best, so LivePure gave you that. That's purpose is to capture big particles, saving the true HEPA to get all those allergens for you. So going through here will be the mold spores, the dust, the dander, the things that are irritating you that you can't even see. Let's look at some of the things that will go through your filter through 2 layers of filtration and never have to buy a new filter because you're gonna vacuum it. Odors, VOCs, fur, large dust particles, hair and pollen. Those are all for the cocoa carbon. Then we have allergens, smoke, dander, dust and dust mites, mold spores, and odors that are going through the true HEPA. Now that's the gold standard. So that's the best of the best. And then when we're talking sizes, think about this, 80 to 100 microns is just one piece of hair. Then we go to pollen, that's even smaller. Then household dust, then pet dander, and then smoke.
Look at that.
Smoke is the hardest particle to capture, but it's not a problem for LivePure.
It's true.
And everything about LivePure is so gold standard that we give you a 6-year warranty.
6 years. I mean, what do you get on a normal product? 6 months, maybe a year? 6 years they stand behind this product. That means for the next 6 years, here's the thing. There's a lot of things in life we can't control, but we can control the quality of the air that we're breathing, that our kids are breathing, that our pets are breathing, that everybody, involuntarily, how many times do we breathe every hour? This is an amazing chance to take charge of the quality of the air that you're breathing. And I'd love to show this to you in action because we've got 3 models in this, the one next to Bonnabelle that is probably tallies up to, I think, $1,500.
Good memory, yes. 3
versus
units,
our one that you're getting
very high
here.
End, They're $500 each, and each of them does 500 square feet. We're gonna put as much smoke in there as we have in the LivePure, and then, no, please don't blink, because the LivePure is so efficient. Callie, go ahead and turn that on.
Okay, here we go.
Watch how efficient the LivePure is. And so what you're going to see is the LivePure moves the air to clean the air.
Look at that.
Look, see?
There's 3 in there.
These expensive ones are struggling because they don't know how to move the air. Really, LivePure engineers have really mastered moving the air to clean the air. And that's something you don't think about. If you don't move it, you can't clean it.
Exactly.
Look, it's amazing.
It really, I mean, seeing is believing. And again, that's $1,500, 3 separate units that's still trying to move the air. And we do this side by side to show you the kind of power that you're getting behind with this LivePure unit. And by the way, it's $80 off and free shipping. There's never going to be a better time to do this. If you've got a new one in the house, oh my gosh, how nice to know it's right next to the bed or next to your bed or the kid's bed, because it's so whisper quiet. We'll go through the controls on the front of the unit as well, but please take advantage. Let me know if you have it. It's one of those units that when we do get it back in stock, which we just did, it doesn't stay here long. And anywhere else you find it, it's gonna be $80 more, and you pick up the tab on shipping.
And I love the colors, because graphite is such an on-trend color. So
#1 bestseller.
if you did the flooring or the furniture in that gray, any one of these actually will go seamlessly with any decor, which I like. It's not gonna stand out and go, oh, what's that? They're beautifully designed and beautifully made. I'm gonna come in the front in a second, but let me give you an example of the square footage here. So if you wanna put this in a small room, say 10 by 12. I have 2 bedrooms that are sort of small like that. 22 times an hour. We're gonna move the air, scrub that air clean. If your room is 15 by 20, 9 times an hour. 20 by 23, 4 times an hour. Now, when we get up to that 1,500 square feet, which I remember my house is that, we're gonna do it 2 times every hour. And so that's what, 48 times a day we're gonna clean your air. Is that amazing? And then if you do wanna do the 2,000 square feet, we're gonna do it 1 1/3 time every hour. So, you know, that's like 33 hours a day. We're gonna clean air for you.
That's what it does
Scrub
for
it clean.
us.
So if you think back to last season, this is actually one of the safer seasons as far as allergens. We have the ones that are inside, but you know, it's not like grass or trees yet or weeds, but it's indoor allergens. And you know what the EPA says.
Yeah, that our homes are dirtier than the outside air.
Homes are dirtier. So we close the door. So if you're waking up and going, oh, I'm not sleeping great, my nose is itchy, my throat's scratchy, it could be you have allergens that are bothering you. So if you get home an air purifier, it's going to take all of that, 99.97%, Callie, down to 3 microns. 3 microns you can't even see.
If you didn't hear this part, you never have to change these filters. You never have to buy another one. They're permanent. That's such a huge savings down the road.
Oh, it is, because if you've had one, Callie, right? So you had one and you're like, okay, it's been 6 months. Oh, what size do I need? Oh, I have to go get a tape measure. I have to measure it. Can I even find that anymore? What quality is it? In this case, you're gonna vacuum it clean, and I'll show you how easy that is. This is true HEPA, and it's permanent. So you're gonna vacuum it with your tool, and that's it. Let's look at some of the controls here, because you could see it's beautiful. You see this blue light here?
I know, it's such a pretty night light.
We call that an accent light. You could put it on or off. You could shut that off if you don't want to have the accent light or night light, but put it on if you want. And then you have your speeds, low, medium, high, and turbo. If you're suffering, when you get this home, put this on turbo and open all the doors in the house, if it's the 1,500 or 2,000 square feet, so the air can be reached from every side and wash it, scrub it clean. Off on. Then you have sleep mode. In sleep mode, you run it at the quietest, so you can sleep and still get clean air to breathe while you're sleeping. This is your HEPA filter. When that light goes on, it does not mean go spend $100 on a new filter. It means vacuum it clean. And then this is your pre-filter. When that light comes on, it also means vacuum it clean. So there's no money pit. You know, usually when you buy an air purifier, it's a little bit of a money pit, because you have to get the new filter. Not on this unit.
Never do you have to buy another thing.
Because look at the size. We gave you a tremendous amount of surface, look, for your HEPA filter.
That's what a clean filter looks like. And when yours turns gray, you don't have to pitch it and put in a new one. This is what you do.
This is all you do. You have an attachment like this for your vacuum cleaner. Everybody does. Your upholstery tool. You're gonna vacuum this clean, and it's going to return it to its original performance. And it's meant to last the life of the unit. And they say generally people keep them about 12 years.
Nice.
So you do not have to spend $100 like any other unit. There is no other unit that has true HEPA, the gold standard, permanent, that does this amount of square feet. That's why we say it's the Mac Daddy.
And it's got a 6-year warranty, and you're getting it on sale in a big way. If you want to, in fact, I've noticed we put some customer reviews at the bottom of the screen. Please read those, or read more on hsn.com if you would like to. There was one review I read that the lady said, oh, a neighbor had left behind 6 cats, and so she ended up inheriting them, and all of a sudden her house smelled like cats. So she got one of these, and she said, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get another one as soon as they go back on sale, because it instantly almost made her house smell fresh and clean again. You know, there are certain odors that just are trapped in our carpets,
that's right,
in our walls. It's just one of those things. It's not that you've got a dirty house, it's just that the air we breathe in this world is full of pollutants. And when it's trapped inside, because the AC or the windows are closed for the heat, or the AC in the summer, it's definitely gonna be
Go ahead and turn on the LivePure.
Okay, it'll be more dirty than the outside air. So watch the difference side by side. This is what you're getting.
Right. LivePure, watch how it moves the air to clean the air. This is exactly what's gonna happen in your house, which is why I said when you first get it home, if you are struggling, put it on turbo. Look at how quickly we move the air, clean the air. We actually scrub that clean. All of that dust and smoke went through 2 layers of filtration, cocoa carbon filter, and then the true HEPA, and that's the result.
Exactly.
This is still struggling, and this is 3 competitor units, so it's an amazing, amazing result.
$1,500 worth of competitors' units against yours that's literally, I mean, it's about $200. Normally $300. At this point, it's one of those things you don't wake up on a Saturday morning thinking, I'm gonna spend $200 on an air purifier. But what are you doing for the quality of your air? And we're gonna talk more details. We're gonna show you again how there's a sealed gasket on this filter. So nothing will even seep through the sides of other competitive units. That's part of the reason the other units struggle.
Cool, yeah, I have to show you that, but I have a little story I want to say. So pretend this one big ball is one piece of hair, just one. So you imagine that's some big Texas hair, as they say. All right, what Callie's holding against that is the equivalent of 0.3 microns. If this is one piece of hair, imagine what that 0.3 micron, the stuff that is bothering you, the stuff that's irritating your eyes, your nose, your throat. There's the hair, 100 microns approximately, down to pollen, household dust, pet dander, smoke particles. Things
that you couldn't begin to see with the naked eye. And by the way, all you're putting down is one payment. It's like $43, I think? $44 on a flex pay. You choose the card, major credit card, debit card, PayPal is accepted. If you have an HSN card, you can add another flex pay to get it home for less than $40. What are you gonna do with about $40 right now? I hope it's gonna be taking charge of the quality of the air that you're gonna breathe. It's gonna be clean, and you don't have to spend money down the road.
Feel the sealed gasket, because I didn't get to this. Okay, no air can go by and come out dirty. All of the air has to go through because it has a sealed gasket. If you didn't know to look for that in your unit, LivePure has it.
This is the one you want.
It really
if you're gonna spend money on an air purifier, get this one. 6-year warranty, permanent HEPA, and it's the Mac Daddy for 2,000 square feet in your home. 622366. Graphite, white, black, all available. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
We're gonna continue. As I mentioned earlier, I keep calling Alice the party girl, so she's gonna help you get yourself ready for some guests when